Today's recipe is the very famous South Indian snack item, mixture. So let's get going and see how to make this wonderful snack item, mixture. First, I'm going to heat up the oil, and at the same time, I will prepare the dough for the murukku. So in this bowl, I have taken rice flour, urad dal flour, gram flour, sesame seeds, cumin seeds, chili powder and salt. We'll whisk all up, and to this, I will add water little at a time and prepare a soft dough. And to make the murukku crispy, I'm going to add a ladle full of medium hot oil. You can add butter instead of oil. Today I ran out of butter, so I'm adding the oil. We'll mix all together, and here is my dough ready to make murukku. Now to make the murukku, I'm using this star plate. Well, you can get these kind of kitchen press online. I will put the link in the description box if you want one. Now we'll take half of the murukku dough and we'll insert into the kitchen press. And we'll close the lid. Now the oil is nice and hot, so into the hot oil, take your murukku maker filled with the dough and rotate the handle like this so that the dough comes out in the form of murukku like this. This will have to fry for 1 minute on each side under medium heat. You don't have to follow any particular shape because anyway, we are going to break it into small pieces. Now that the murukku is all done, we'll remove it from oil. Similarly, make the murukku until your dough is over. Now let's make the save. To make the save, in a bowl I have taken gram flour, caraway seeds, turmeric powder and salt. We'll whisk this well. And now I will add water little at a time and prepare to a soft dough. And this dough is going to be a little sticky, so do not panic. Just adding a tablespoon of oil. And we'll continue to mix until smooth and soft dough is formed. Now to make the save, I'm using a fine perforated plate. Now in goes half of the dough. And we'll close the lid of the kitchen press. Now this is all set to make save. Just like how I made murukku, I'm going to rotate the handle and the dough comes out easily like this. Make sure the oil is nice and hot, and this will have to fry for 30 to 40 seconds on each side. Now this is done, so we'll remove it from oil. Similarly, make the save until your dough is over. Next is poha. So here I have taken hard variety of poha, and to make poha, your oil needs to be super hot. Just take a handful of poha and put it into the stainless steel strainer, and this helps to remove the poha without any mess. This is my mom's idea and works out perfectly each time. Takes only 30 seconds or until the poha puffs up. Remove from the oil immediately. And here I have taken the turmeric powder, red chili powder and salt in a bowl. Now we'll mix it and we'll sprinkle this spice mixture onto the poha and do this step immediately after removing it from oil. We'll mix the poha well and we'll set it aside. Next we'll fry the peanuts until they are nice and golden, and we'll remove them from oil. Now goes the cashew nuts, and again we'll fry them until nice and golden, and we'll remove them as well. For cashew nuts, I will add sugar instead of the spice mixture, and it will balance the taste with a little bit of sweet and spice. And for the other ingredients, I have taken 5 different types of lentils and pulses. What I did is I soaked them overnight and I strained all the water, and to dry them, what I did is I just took a kitchen towel, clean kitchen towel, and I put them onto the kitchen towel. And you have to do this step separately for each type of lentils. And it is very important to remove the excess moisture from all these lentils before frying them, because you are going to fry them in hot oil. So first I'm going to add the moong dal, which has been soaked for overnight and dried. And again for moong dal, as they're small, I will use the strainer method. Just add a handful of moong dal into the strainer and fry them until you hear crispy sound, something like this. Do you hear the sound? It will take about 2 to 3 minutes, and make sure the temperature of the oil is super hot. Otherwise, these lentils will not puff up properly. Once they're done, we'll remove them and we'll sprinkle the spice mixture and mix it well. Next, I'm going to fry the green peas, which is soaked overnight and dried. And these green peas can splatter, so be very careful. And if you have one of those oil splatter screens, please use that, or use any basic lid, that will work too. Don't close the lid completely, and once these green peas starts to float, continue to cook for a couple more minutes for them to become nice and crunchy. Now they're done. We'll remove these from oil and we'll sprinkle some spice mixture and we'll mix it well. Next is the chickpeas. They are similar to green peas. They can splatter, so be very careful. And chickpeas can take about 5 to 6 minutes. Fry them until they sound crispy and remove them from oil. We'll season the chickpeas with some spice mixture. And this is the soaked chana dal. You have to fry them in hot oil for them to become nice and crispy. Once they're done, remove it from oil and season with some spice mixture. Next is the soaked green dal, and this doesn't take long to fry, just 3 to 4 minutes. Once they turn slightly golden in color and when they sound crispy, we'll remove it from the oil and repeat the same process by seasoning with the spice mixture. Our lentils are all done. Now we'll fry some curry leaves, and they add beautiful flavor and aroma to the mixture. Finally, I have switched off the flame and will fry the broken and de-seeded chilies in the remaining heat itself. And these chilies add wonderful color to the mixture. After about 30 seconds, we'll take them out from the oil. Now the last ingredient is the desiccated coconut. I will dry roast them. Once it turns to light golden color, we'll switch off the flame. Now all the savory items are ready. Let's put it all together. Mix it all up, and there you have the world's best mixture to munch. I know what you're thinking right now. Yes, it does take a lot of your time because there are so many ingredients which goes into the mixture. But trust me, the mixture you make it at home cannot beat the store-bought ones. So make it and enjoy this savory item. And if you like this video, please hit on that subscribe button and get subscribed and keep watching such amazing recipes. For the detailed recipe, log on to my website at www.meghascookingchannel.com. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys with yet another wonderful recipe. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.